don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh?
Yes. Y'all can call me messy. I'm actually not being messy, so yeah, we're not doing that. It's all positive in 2024. No, I'm not saying anything negative. Did that. Can you address what's happening with you and Q? No, I'm not going to. Yeah, he's flaming me. It's fine, you guys. Folks can just get things off their chest, and that's fine. No, I'm not doing it. We're going to keep it cute and keep it positive. I wish everyone well. We're just gonna have more love and less strife in the new year, okay? We're gonna keep things beautiful. I know y'all want the different sides, and that's fine, and it gets a lot of views and attention, but I have no interest in that. I'm actually hurt by the situation. Like, I honestly am sad about it. So, I have good intentions, and I'm kind of used to this at this point, unfortunately, being the fall guy. But we're gonna move on. Y'all want to?
Okay, guys, jumping right into the Funky Dineva and Claudiajordan situation. As you guys saw on that particular video, she stated that she would not address it and pretty much wanted to keep it cute for the new year. Everybody got these New Year's resolutions that they don't keep, but I get it. She wants to turn over a new leaf. If you guys know Claudia, she's always clapping back. She basically said that she doesn't want to address the situation. She says that she feels hurt about the situation, but just does not want to address the situation between her and Funky. Don't you guys just love when people say they're not going to address the situation, but in fact, talking about it, they are addressing the situation? And then she says she's hurt. And yeah, so that's what she stated. Very short live. Well, let's get into this next video clip because, again, Claudia said she wasn't going to address it, but in fact, she was addressing it by saying she wasn't going to address it. But in this next video clip, she actually said some things with regards to the situation. So let's jump into that video clip coming up next.
He is fighting with me. I'm not fighting with him. And now I'm going to leave it at that.
Because we love him.
I wanted him on the show. Loved him on the show. Yeah. He's a talent. Didn't tell me that he was leaving. Didn't have any conversation with me about his issues with the contract. I was the last one to find out. So when I found out, we had to scramble and just grab people to get on the show. That is that. We said a very classy goodbye to him on the show. He posted it. He has since deleted it. And then he keeps calling me and all kind of names on his live. So I blocked him because I have to protect my peace. And that's that. I'm not arguing with people in this 2024. I'm not doing it. I was known for being in people's chats. The flame choice was not a dig. I didn't know how deep their issue was. There's a lot of people he don't like. He don't like Chloe Bailey. He don't like Halle Bailey. He don't like this one. He don't like that one. So if I was going to keep everybody off that he don't like, there'd be nobody. So it was not I didn't know it was that deep because he said it on his page that he don't have no issue with flame. So y'all, it's not like I went and got Michelle Brown that I know he has a definite beef with. So there's that.
This is what I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna be
You need real housewarming gifts.
I'm gonna be done with it after I say this. You care too much about what people think.
Have you ever had 1,000 people tell you they want you to die?
Who cares?
No. It is a lot easier said. No, not this on this particular thing, but having like 1,000 people say negative shit to you, it's very easy to sit there and say when it's not happening to you.
Yeah.
It's very easy to say, don't read it. Look away. It's not a big deal. But human beings actually do care. Yeah. And when you have had someone that you work with for 3 years that you actually had love for, and they don't even tell you what they're planning to do, it goes down. There's nothing you can do because they didn't include you in their decision. And then everyone wants to blame somebody because everyone's mad. We're all mad. We're all sad about it. And you got to take the L. And then people, without even finding out what really happened, they run with the most negative, disgusting narrative about you. You help people out. The network did not know who this person was.
First of all,
and that's what's hurtful because y'all know what kind of person I am. Why are you?
Okay, guys, so let's jump into what Claudia ended up addressing the situation and what she actually stated. She stated that Funky left, didn't tell her anything. She did not know of anything. So basically just bounced. Didn't tell them that it was going to be his last day. He just left. which kind of speaks to the the character, because if you know that you guys are like a 3-person show and then you're not going to be there, I think that's the least you can do, is let them know, because if you're building relationships with them, then you leave them high and dry. So that is potentially what she's stating that happened. Claudia goes on to say the network didn't even know who he was. So basically, she introduced him to the show, which goes to say, then you left her high and dry without even telling her what was up. So we want to know what really went down, because Claudia is speaking out. Claudia is basically stating that she's not fighting with him, he's fighting with her. And basically, she doesn't even know, in so many words, what his beef is. She basically stated he just left, didn't tell us. So then she goes into saying that he is calling her pretty much the B word, which is pretty accurate. I think I did hear him say that. And you guys say that a lot in the comments, that he's very vulgar. I watched some of his videos, and I noticed that he's real flippity with calling women the B word. I don't know what that's all about, but Claudia stated, that she was hurt. She stated that she blocked him, which I understand. I mean, that's what people do. When you become irritable and irritating, you get blocked. So she stated she blocked him to protect her own mental health. And then people are coming at her saying all kinds of things. So I can get where she's coming from. She states, now this is where it gets shady, Claudia girl. Now this was some shade. She stated that she did not know how bad the beef was that he had with Flame Monroe. But girl, you got that man on there to try to get back at him. I mean, it's very, very obvious, because not only did you get this guy back on get this guy Flame Monroe on the show, he's coming at Funky. So it's not looking right, Claudia. But then she goes on to say, now this is where it gets shady, that pretty much Funky don't like nobody. She said if she had to depend on, pretty much bringing people on that he didn't like, they wouldn't have anybody, because he doesn't like anybody. Then she goes to name, he doesn't like Chloe Bailey. He doesn't like Haley Bailey. So, and if you guys recall, that Chloe Bailey situation is what got him in trouble, and he was actually off the show for some time and had to apologize. So Claudia girl, you are definitely being shady. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I'm waiting to hear the full story, and I think Funky will probably get on his YouTube channel tonight at 8 p.m. And basically say what it is, because this is the thing. If something in fact happened, just say it happened and I don't want to talk about it, but to act like nothing ever happened, and then throw sly little shady remarks. That's a little bit irritating too, Claudia girl. So I can see why he would be irritated, but you guys can obviously have whoever you want on the show. But in fact, you put or got Flame on the show because you knew that it was something going on between the two of them. But as Q stated, it's nothing like that. But I think you thought that it was. And then Claudia goes on to say, if I really wanted to, I would have invited Michelle Brown. Well, I'm sure you guys know the story about Q and Michelle Brown. But anywho, what do you guys think? A lot of you are saying that Q cannot keep a relationship. I don't know. I don't watch him that much. I've saw some of his videos, but don't follow him like that. But I do, if what you guys are saying is true. He's reminding me of Tasha K, because it seems like every relationship she has falls to pieces. But I would love to know what you guys think. So let's have a full conversation in the comments. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And as always, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And make sure you have your bell notification enabled.